Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Greyville race meeting. This is Friday night. I'm sorry about my throat. I've got terrible flu, so really battling. But been through this card as best as I can, and we're on the turf. 22nd of April. First race is off at 20 to 5. That's a late start in the evening, and then we'll obviously race under the lights later on. So let's have a look at this, as I say, 8-race program. Juvenile Plate, 1100 meters. Well, with the scratching of the two horses, it looked like they could win it. You've got to look at Ocean Time and think that that's probably the right horse. Last time it was drawn 13 out of 13, and it ran in the same race behind Grinkoff. And Gladiatorian ran in that race as well. No, he ran in something else, but Gladiatorian, there's a line through the Grinkoff form. And as a result, you've got to believe that Grinkoff form is good enough for Ocean Time to stand up. He was 25 to 1. The big danger might be John Dunbar, Dean Canamer's runner, because he said include in all exotics, well bred, and it is 3 to 1 second favourite. Mr. Henley, that's what ran in the Grinkoff race, and he was drawn 8 out of 13. Ocean Time drawn 13 out of 13. I think he'll hold the form. And then Question Master, that ran behind Gladiatorian. They beat Gladiatorian, and then didn't run any type of race next time out when it went to Cape Town. So he might be a lot better than rated. So I'm going to put in the 4 of them and see how we go there for the bipod. Race 2, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares that go 1,000 meters. And your favourite here is Totally Rocks, 8 to 10, Dennis Dry, Anton Marcus. It was back to favourite first time out. No reason why I shouldn't be able to win a race like this. What are the dangers? I couldn't find anything that could beat it. The Guest of Gatorix, I've always thought this is quite a nice filly. She's a 4-year-old. She's obviously got problems. She's drawn 16 and she comes off a rest. Who knows how she'll be placed in this race, but it looks to me like Totally Rocks might be the right horse, certainly looking at the jockey arrangements and the way things pan out in these races, and we might have to go with Guess Catorix next time. I think Little Miss KJ is a big runner. She goes into all my play as well with the favourite, and I'll tell you why. Her first run was very good. Next run, not quite as good, and she a very nervous, flighty type of filly, and she'll probably be a lot better now, having seen what's gone on. If Vision of Will was better drawn, I would give it a chance too. Race 3, Maiden Plate. They got 1,200 meters, and another favourite in here, and that's American Dream. Shane Humby's runner with Anton Marcus aboard it. So Marcus got a couple of really good rides, but I don't think it's all cut and dried. Metallic Gold, I thought, had a definite chance, drawn 1. Come back from a rest and gelding, so we don't know how fit and well these horses are. This is a problem. But if he's fit and well, and I go wait to see him in the parade ring, he's a big runner. Sowello might be a big outsider in the race. He's 33 to 1. They put the blinkers back on him. So you've got to ignore his last start. He showed some form before that. Give him a chance. Parmenian, Garth Puller, Serena Mudley looks like an improver, but drawn 14, and Canatonic is drawn 16, so that's not in either of their favours. Fourie rides Canatonic. That might be a big improver as well. So, tough race, race 3, if you look past the favourite. Race 4, Maiden Plate, 1,600 meters. I made it absolute 3-cornered. I know Another Day in Africa is a hot favourite here, 18 to 10. But I thought Red Soul, this was a perfect race for him, and I really like him in the race. Ignore his last 3rd run after a rest. And the last run, he was given absolutely no chance. He's got to have a big chance today. Danger, 2 Clean Slate. I think that will go very well. And 10, Brave Voyager. Also looks like he's got form that shows that he could be an improver. I saw him at Dennis Bosch. He's a very nice looking horse. Then Willie the Wizard in the summertime, and obviously Another Day in Africa come into it as well. Race 5, Highland Night Cup, 2,400 meters. Well, I'm going with number 1 strongly. This horse is fit and well. I think where he's weighted, he'll win. I know he's out at the weights with so a horse like Salvatore Mundi. He's only getting 6 kilos from him, and he should be getting 10. But I think the way this horse won the 2-4 at his last start really was impressive, and he looks like he might be the horse to follow for the Gold Cup. This horse might come into the right races with the right type of weight, but we'll see how he goes today. Danger, Imperial Ruby's always there or thereabouts, and Salvatore Mundi obviously got chances. Race 6, Scarlet Lady, they go 1800 meters, and I like the look of number 2, and Princess Anastasia, 9-1. Damelo now rides it. Stable change, very nice run last time. I think this filly's packed with ability, and maybe Dennis didn't get to the bottom of her, so Gareth Vincel gets a chance with her, and she looks like a lively runner to me. Only the Brave ran with all the best in Joburg. She's now down here, getting ready for some bigger races. So it will be interesting to see how she goes. Lyrical Dance, number 7. 2 from 2 over the distance. Huge runner is Lyrical Dance in a race like this. And then Keep On Dancing, the best horse in the race, I think. And she's been absolutely prepped for this race. It looks like a perfect opportunity for her. So she's my second choice. The favourite, Black Silver, got to have a chance. Third choice, Justin Snaith's runner, drawn 12. Race 7, Sledgehammer. They go 1800 meters, and I like the look of Native Tongue here. I know that he's not shorter than his stable companion, but I thought he just needed his last run. He might improve a lot, and this certainly looks like a perfect race for him. Big danger is Tristful. Tristful always runs well. He's a game as they come, and this looks like a super race for him, certainly where he's placed here and well drawn at 3. Veal always gets a good tune out of him. So Gainsford is your favourite, and he's got a chance with 53.5 on his back. Fourie puts up half over. He won his last 2 starts, but his first crack down here, and it will be interesting to see how he goes. Those are the ones that I think will fight it out. If you're looking for a result, Tierra del Fuego, put this into all your trifectas and quartets. Kennedy now rides it, and he's been running around with the best of them. Race 8, Fillies and Mares 75, 1200 meters. This is the hardest race on the card. And the 2 Van Zyl boys, Gareth and Gavin, they hold the key. Owned by the same, they're owned by Clive Murphy and Alan Miller. Well, Alan Miller doesn't bet, and he's got Marcus riding for him. And Freedom's Fire with Clive Murphy's horse, he does bet, and he's got Warren Kennedy on it. Look for big improvement from Freedom Fire. Will go well here. What else is there? Big Sky Country runs on, and if Greatham can give it a good ride, Grierson, and it's got to go in, but I think he'll be trying to find a position when all the others have found a position. Anyway, I hope for the best for that. Princess T, have a close look at this one. Go back 1 run, drawn 13 out of 13, went to the front and won. No reason why Jason Gates won't get it to the front again. It only got a 3-point penalty, and if the course is running from the front, goes into the play. Diamond Girl won well. Princess Donnelly's your very weak favourite, and she also comes into the race with a very, very big chance. So as you can see, the last looks difficult. Some of the others I've cut down, and there should be big payouts in the exotics, and I think we should have a good day. So from me and the whole Interbet team, James Goodman here, remember, bet on Interbet, you bet with the tote, and the tote's the only betting business that sustains racing.